Anyway, let's stay focused. Oh yeah. So this is the combo that I was doing yesterday. I started doing this combo because the other combo doesn't work on girls. And I gotta remember to do this wall splat. That's very important. So in this situation, maybe we can just have him attack on the way up. Stand. Ground technique. No. Stand up. Recovery kick? What's that? Oh, here we go. Wake up low kick. This shit was working like crazy. You gotta turn the tech roll off then. I wonder how accurate this is to a human doing it. It looks pretty accurate, right? I wouldn't trust it 100% if I were you though. But for just like getting ideas, it's not a bad way to. I'm not trying to crush this low. Unless the crush beats the mid get up kick too. The ultimate goal here is doing this combo and then finding something on wake ups that beats a low get up kick and a mid get up kick, which could just be simply a sidestep, right? So then you would have to use that technique to, you know, beat the get up kicks. That's what I want to do. Down forward 1, down forward 2 gets counter hit. So let's first look at what moves I have that are fast enough to even stop that. 13 frames traded. So what does that tell us? That tells us that if I don't use a move that's 13 frames or faster, I will not be able to stop this down, this low get up kick. So what does that mean? That means I don't have any moves. I don't have anything that I can do. The only thing I could do is crush it. So now we have to start looking for a move that's a crush. Ooh, wait a minute. This is 13 frames. No, it's 14 frames. That's 14 frames. So it won't work. But that was a good idea. Because if this trades, then we would be able to get a wall splat. But then we would be knocked down too. That's not going to work. Yeah, down jab is an option. I think that might work. But I don't know if that's a good option. I don't know if that's a good option. Oh, forward 1. But if it whiffs, you whiff the down 1 and nothing happens, right? Because you can't cancel a forward 1. That's actually not that bad of an idea. Let's see what happens. You might be able to get a low parry there too. That would be pretty neat. Okay, so let's say that beats the counter hit, right? That beats the low get up kick. But what happens if they don't get up? That's my next question. That's gonna beat the mid get up kick too. But if they don't get up, and if they don't tech roll, we gotta figure both those things out. Not set. So if he just stays down, that's not that big of a whiff. And then in the end, you can either do... You're standing. Because you buffer in, what happens is you end up buffering in the forward 1 to your down 1 because you want the combo on counter hit, right? So what that does is your down 1 whiffs and you end up being in standing position. Because in this game, you guys probably don't know this either, but in this game, you have to usually crouch cancel manually to get from crouch to standing. But there is one exception. Down 1s, all down 1s in the entire game have a built-in crouch cancel. All you do is hold forward. I've done a video about this in the past, but I'm sure you haven't seen it. So down 1 into forward recovers standing. It's a different way to recover from crouch jabs. So what does that mean? Down 1 to mash 4 gives you down 1 while standing 4, right? Down 1 while standing 4. But down 1 to forward into mash 4 gives you standing 4. Let's see. Am I not right on whiff? Yeah, that's right. Down 1, standing 1, 1. So let's try it on whiff. Yeah, that's right. Down 1 forward into 1, 1. That's normally not possible without crouch canceling. So normally, let's say let me give you a good example of this. Those of you who know how to crouch cancel, let's say down 1 into sidestep, standing 3, that would not be possible conventionally with a crouch cancel. So down 1 into standing 3, you can't do that. It's not possible, right? First of all, down 1 leaves you in crouch, and if you try to crouch cancel, you're stuck with sidestep 3. However, if you do the built-in cancel, you can do it. Because you're not using a sidestep to get a cancel. You see what I'm saying? So down 1 can recover in standing if you hold forward, is basically what I was getting at. Now, if we do this, down 1, forward 1, for Okizeme, we're in standing. So the next choice we make from this whiff is going to be a standing choice. It can be a sidestep, but the interesting thing there is you can sidestep down. Normally you can't do that off of down 1. Or off of anything, because you're in crouch. But because I'm standing, I can sidestep in either direction, which is probably a decent idea. You know what would be really nice though, is instead of using a down 1 there, it would be really nice if we could jump over the mid. Too bad. Obviously you can't option select that with the parry because mid and low require different parry commands. So that's no good. 13 frame or faster will trade, but I need a mid. He doesn't have that. Yeah, max parry beats highs and mids, but not mids and lows. End the wall combo with quarter circle forward 1 instead of 2. Let's try that. I like the idea. That's 42 damage. 45. We're losing out on only 3 points? That's chump change. Wonder what happens if you jump forward. I don't know what... I think people are going to tech roll in this situation. And if they tech roll in this situation, I wonder what happens. Well, the good news is that I just figured out that you can... No wonder this was working so well against me. Because you need to do 13 frames or faster to be able to stop, even to be able to trade with the get-up kicks. So the new answer is to be able to stop both. Down 1 will stop both, and it's not that big of a whiff. But let's try sidestepping. I don't like the idea of doing the early one, just the 1 hit, yet. That's a solution, right? But not yet. Let's try off of the 2 hits first, because there may be a good solution. And first things first, we gotta beat this. This is the main culprit. And you can't sidestep the mid get-up kick? What gives? Fuck that. It must not be enough frame advantage? Or enough frame? That sucks. So mid get-up kick tracks too? In this scenario. That's a bummer. So you're not going to be able to do that either. I have been trying to sidewalk. I am trying to sidewalk. You can't do it. I'm trying. I mean, if you can do it, it's too precise to even try online. So, okay, forget that. Let's try. How about a backward jump? Excuse me. Yeah, that's not looking good. How do you guys deal with this? Other than, like, how do you guys make this whiff? You can't? Maybe you can't. Hey, Shomayaki, thanks for the Twitch Prime. I don't think you can. Armor move would lose to the low get up kick. Yeah, you can parry. Of course you can parry, but that's not, that's neither here nor there. Because the parry would lose to the low. That's the issue, right? So either you're gonna make this whiff somehow, which I don't know if it's possible, or you can't back there. That was a good idea though. You can't sidestep. This is a universal combo that hits on every character, which makes it an important combo. Jump back with Huken, I tried that. I don't think it would work. You don't have enough time to even get off the ground. Maybe like that's fast enough to counter hit? That would be so useless though. We trade. That's what I thought. We didn't even trade that time. This is the fastest move you have in the air and you end up trading. That's not gonna help much. That ender doesn't work on bears. No shit. I didn't know that. I haven't started my bear combos yet, which is probably a bad idea. Just one hit Ripuken, unless you're killing. Yeah, that has been suggested already. A one-hit Ripuken has been suggested. Looks like that is probably the best case scenario. But you know what sucks about that is I don't think that it's as predictable that they won't get up. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
I feel like people are so inclined to not get up when they get hit by the low hit there. You know what I'm saying? Why did that happen? Huh. Why do you go over there? Weird, right? Sometimes he kicks in the wrong direction. Peculiar. Wow, that was crazy too. That was him doing a get-up kick there. It's really too bad there's no way to beat a mid get-up kick. He doesn't have any 12-frame mids. This character doesn't have any 12-frame mids. His fastest mid is down forward 1, which is 13 frames. 12-frame he only has a high. Maybe jump forward and immediately hit 2. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times. I don't know that there's a better solution than it, to be honest. Unless there's a move that he has that just will work, right? Out of chance. Armor isn't going to help. Forward 1+2 isn't going to help. I tried back 2 already too. 3 isn't gonna work. Oh, how about sidestep 3? I doubt that's gonna work either. Try the other way. It's not evasive. Yeah. It's not evasive. You can counter him, but the problem with the counter is it's a hard read. So you would whiff the counter, that's a bad whiff, and you would also need to hope that he does a mid get-up kick, because it's a different command to counter the low. So it's too hard of a read, it's not covering enough bases. We already have a better solution than that, which is down 1. Like that. That's gonna work. This is already a good idea. It's the best idea we got. That's gonna beat a low get-up kick and a mid get-up kick. And if they don't do anything, down 1 is not that big of a whiff. So this is a good idea. Basically, this is the best idea we got. Oh, I gotta do the wall splat. Right? Right? So that's what we would do. Combo, down forward 1-1, low hit here, down forward 1, down 1, forward 1 into a re-wall splat. And that's gonna beat the low get-up kick, it's gonna beat the mid get-up kick, and it's not gonna be that big of a whiff on the ground. And the best part about it is that we can use the built-in down 1 forward to be standing for our next choice, whether it be sidestep or whatever. That other option you have for wall combo enders. What other option do you have for a wall ender? So let's go over those. It's a good, what do you call it? Refresher for me too. So let's say you hit with the wall splat. You got this one, which we've been looking at so far. We got this one. This only works on boys. It's 2 forward 1, quarter circle back 2-1. That only works on boy characters. Small characters, girl characters, it doesn't work. Which is why I started doing the down forward 1-1 combo. If you have max mode activated, there's also this one. But that only works if max mode is activated. Because you need to do the air fireball. Oh, you can do the EX double Reppuken too, I'm forgetting that. So, with max mode activated, it would be wall splat. Oh, my bad. Let's see here. This into the EX double Reppuken. Right there. Which is a little bit more damage, 53. So that's what I should be doing there anyway. So the full combo would be this. Oh, but you run out of meter there. This is important to note. So, if you do a raw activation, you get full max mode, which gives you enough time to do the revolution and still have the double Reppuken at the end. But because you only get half of your max gauge, if you cancel into it, you don't have enough. You see what I'm saying? You don't have enough max mode. It runs out. So the combo would end up being this. That's the full combo. And I'm pretty sure it works on everyone too. You can also do this off of a jump in, of course. It's good damage. And also, you know, this whole string is guaranteed on their back into this when they get the launcher. You can do forward. What is this? You can do 2 forward 1, half circle back 4 on small. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, I know that. It doesn't hit on the ground though, right? All the hits hit walled. There are no ground hits on that combo. I'm pretty sure I know about that. See what I mean? So that's basically the entire sequence into me counter hitting his get up kick. So it's pretty good. I like that down 1. Does it work here too? Dude, that's pretty cool. I could live with that. The down one seems like a good idea. Does the regular one also wall splat? It does. So maybe in that case it's better to do this because it's safer if you fuck it up. That's pretty cool, man. I could live with that. You can also add a single quarter circle forward 1+2. Cool. Alright, let's get some matches.